Welcome fans of all ladies, lightning Blitz in the house. This is the Amazing Spider-Man. And you're asking yourselves, why did you pick this game? Well, Spider-Man, you can't beat any of the heroes of the Marvel Comics or DC Comics or anything that's hero based. But Spider-Man is the best you can possibly offer. Now, obviously in terms of this game, it came out in 2012. This game basically sort of the sequel over the movie, so to take about sort of the aftermath of the movie. There won't be some parts of the movie that sort of pop up during the game itself, but it's the Amazing Spider-Man, so we shall see what has changed in the game. So let's begin. Now, let me just log myself in. I don't know why it does that. I'll see if I test connection after I sign myself out. But anyway, extras. I'll see I've started the game already. So you've already got some of the people in terms of the character bios. As time passes, you will get more character bios as time passes. I've already started the game itself, like I said. I've only gone to a certain part, which is obviously, yeah. So there won't be some achievements that I've got already that you might probably appear after I complete certain parts of the game. So anyway, let's start up. Wait a minute, there's something I need to do first. That is put the subtitles on, which I have. Okay. I'm gonna go hero because obviously in the human superhero stage, human based on the basics of the game. Superheroes based on anything that's sort of difficult and whatnot. So in hero, you want to get really used to what's going on in this sort of a balancing kind of difficulty. So there's a cutscene coming up, so I shall zip up and let the cutscene play. So let's begin, guys. I'll see if we start again. You raise your old save data and your little progress, and I want to do this. So let's begin, as I said, with this cutscene. Let's go.
Peter, what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you out of this asylum.
But you put me here. And with good reason. I can't...
I know, it's crazy. But time's running out, Connors. Something bad has happened. Something really bad.
Okay, in terms of these points, obviously there'll be these reedy things that pop up like you see before you. There will be a blog at some point just to explain what's going on in terms of what people are saying in terms of the game. But I'm going to read this in anyway before we begin. It's been months since rogue scientist Kurt Connors unleashed the lizard upon the upstanding citizens of New York City, completely absolved by any wrongdoing in the eyes of the public. Oscorp has moved on to promoting the knacks of its newest brilliant mind, Alistair Smythe. And if you watch either the comics or the series on like sort of the old-fashioned series, you know that Alistair Smythe is actually a bad guy. But in terms of this game, this is basically Alistair Smythe before he goes into a state of arrest and tries to attack Spider-Man. So we shall see how it plays out. So let's begin.
Progress.
Hey there.
Hey.
Thanks for coming with me, Pete. You're brave. Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful here. We're not supposed to be here after hours.
I hope it's better than the first time I snuck in. That was not fun.
We're not sneaking. We're investigating. Weird things happen here after hours. Stuff that Dr. Smythe's trying to get rid of. He's not a bad guy, you know? He wants to turn this company around.
Yeah, that's what the video said. So, what exactly is rotten in the state of Oscorp?
I think they're continuing Dr. Connor's work. Cross-species experiments. Come on.
Whoa now. Like, making more lizards?
Making more everything. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out tonight. Oscorp has the geniuses and the resources. Why can't it be a benefit to people? That's why I came back. And Dr. Smythe wants to change things.
I know. His brilliant research will usher in a new era for all humanity.
Huh. Okay, just wait a second.
Nature to man. Man to machine. the path to our future.
Well, we're definitely safe out here. We'll never get in.
Today is evolving, and innovation
Keep your head down.
needs a guiding hand. Under the direction of Dr. Alistair Smith.
Wow, look at all this. I knew Dr. Smythe was the nanobot guy, but I had no idea he had big bots too. I can't believe you get to play with this stuff every day.
It never gets old.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh my god. This could be proof they're continuing Connor's work.
You were the one that had the sedate. How can he still move like that? I'm sorry. I gave him everything we had.
Is everyone okay? Gwen? Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks, Dr. Smythe.
Hey, you kids are in big trouble. What are you doing here?
It's okay. It's okay. They're with me. What are you doing here, Gwen? You know you're not supposed to be here after hours. Especially with a guest.
Dr. Smythe, I am so sorry. This is my friend, Peter Parker.
Peter Parker? I've heard about you.
I'm hearing a lot about you tonight.
So, why are you here?
I'm totally to blame, Doc. I'm amazed at what you've done with Oscorp. When I heard about the changes you were making, nanobots, I wanted to see them for myself.
You worked with Connors, right? Funny finding you here now as I waste my time trying to dispose of these cross-species.
So this is a cross-species? You promised me that all of Connor's work was over. How many more do we keep here?
I told you the truth, Gwen. The experiments have stopped, just not as early as I'd hoped. No more humans turning into animals like Connors did. But what you see here is what happens when an animal gets a nice dose of human DNA. Here, follow me. I trust you'll keep everything you see in the strictest confidence.
Another one of these cross-species?
This is crazy. The lizard almost destroyed the city. What rational mind would continue to create these things?
Changing the ethics of a large corporation takes time. Now, some scientists argue that these pathetic creatures have some benefit, but they lost that argument. As of tonight, these cross-species disappeared. We're shipping them to our biolab for safe disposal. Out of sight, out of mind.
Has this thing eaten today?
It always looks like that. They went farther with Connor's work than we realized. The species in this room are incredibly dangerous, highly contagious. Hence the containment units.
Hey, where'd he go? Come on out, little fella.
That little fella is a walking disease. Any direct contact with it leads to infection. Infection leads to death. Or becoming a cross-species yourself. I want to keep you human, Parker. Let's keep moving.
Is there a cure?
Well, for these things, no. They were never human to begin with. They were born in a petri dish. For the poor humans it infects, unfortunately not. Attempts to develop an antidote have been unsuccessful. I don't want to seem cruel, but you have to understand, that thing is pure vermin. Creatures like this brought Europe to its knees with the plague.
I think he likes me.
That's strange. It only reacts like that when it's around other... I mean...
Other handsome guys like me? I'm used to it.
Unlike robots, biological creatures are unpredictable. I much prefer things I can control.
Unpredictable, huh? What is that? An iguana? This has to be the strangest office tour I've ever been on.
Don't worry, Parker. Our next stop is the nanobot lab. Once you see it, you won't want to leave.
Excuse me, Dr. Smythe. I need someone with special clearance to help me take this down to B sector.
No, I don't have time for this. Gwen, maybe it's a good thing you're here. You can deal with some of this bureaucratic nonsense. A punishment for trespassing. Go with him and catch up with us when you're done.
Doctor, I think I'll escort her. Make sure she doesn't get eaten.
I understand. The beast is as enthralled by beauty as man is. Meet me in the lab when you're done. And don't wander What's an order, Miss Stacy?
Sure, Dr. Smythe. Come on, Pete.
Great meeting you, Doctor.
Likewise, Parker.
Is that... You gotta be kidding me. That's taking things a little far, isn't it?
It's a terrible legacy, but Dr. Smythe says we're putting it in the past. I believe him.
What the what?
What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything.
Peter, I think it senses your blood. It knows.
It's clearly reacting to something. I've never... Oh my god! It's breaking the glass!
This is my fault. I shouldn't have brought you here.
I can help.
Dr. Smythe, something is wrong. The specimen floor is breaking out.
They're all breaking out! Get him out of here! Everyone, evacuate now!
Help!
I'll sign a waiver later. I can help.
Too late. Everyone get out of here. I'm activating my security robots. Gotta clear this area.
I'm not leaving you.
Dr. Connor started this, and I want to finish it on my terms. Peter, you can't help.
Someone else can.
Rat! We gotta put a stop.
What do we do?
Emergency shutdown. My robots take control now.
What are you doing? What? No. This can't be happening. No. Gwen, look at me. Gwen! Open this thing. No.
Must save Gwen, save her! I got her. Gwen's done.
Gwen,
That
are
was
you okay?
close.
I'll be fine, thanks. Get me to the quarantine area. I can help you save the other scientists from there.
Okay guys, this is the level itself. So, the infected, because of Pete's blood, has actually let the people out, or let the infected out. Or me, on about how then, let the dogs out. So in terms of this game, there are collectibles hanging around this level at any moment. Obviously there's only 2, but I will show you what they are soon enough.
These robots look like they want to eat me for lunch.
They've been programmed to defend us against cross-species, which I guess you technically are. So, yeah, watch out, Pete.
Yeah, so these security robots basically hang out and sort of wait for you, because obviously your blood is sensed by those guys, and they obviously attack you for the reason of trying to save Oscorp. I've got your head! I'm pulling you up! I'll save you! Oh, I'll let you go! Oh my god, what's going on? Why are you attacking this guy? Please, attack me! Oh, you mean attacked? Oh, damn! Oh dear. Oh my god. Oh, they didn't do anything? Oh, I don't like it when that happens, when they sort of get attacked by infecting and everything. So, speaking of these collectibles, here's one right here. Audio evidence. There are 2 of them, that's
Maybe you
one of
can
them
web
already.
slip across.
And here we go with the first web slinging of the day. I can't hear myself think.
These things get out of Oscorp.
Wait a minute.
I don't want to think about what ifs right now.
That I can actually hear myself think. Oh dear, should have never put on so loud. So obviously Rhino was in there. Obviously some of the villains that are born in these cross-species are actually villains that are actually sort of made out of sort of the old comics of Spider-Man, and some of them you wouldn't expect to actually be around. But you'll find it's what they are soon enough.
More robots! Watch out!
Does every robot have to attack me?
Let's kick some ass. Go! Oh, don't attack me. You do not attack Spider-Man unless I attack you first.
I'm a light packer. Time to get out of here.
Right on. So, going this way. And there goes Scorpion. What's he gonna do? He's gonna try and get up. Well, he hates TV. Seriously, he hates TV. I can't believe that.
The door's sealed. We need to find another way.
Okay, let's go this way then. This is the only way.
Great! Oscorp security system. Quarantine's on the other side. Stay here, Gwen. I'll come back to get you.
Okay, so as Peter Parker's actually a whiz kid, he can help with security to help get open the doors and everything, which is great. Because obviously when you get your geek on, it's always worth it. But the problem is, he's getting your geek on. Probably may think you're a nerd, but no, you just get your geek on. Because obviously you may know information that not many people know. Yeah, so basically, each collectible will give you more sort of experience, not experience, but sort of like sort of a more completion of the game itself. And as time progresses, experience and collecting things matter, because obviously you can find out more about the game and more about the person that's going around each level. So that's the second audio evidence, and that's actually all the game completed in terms of this level. And the first air vent of many. The first air duct. Okay, so you get here. Loads of robots. You have to web retreat. And then web strike. Oh, that was close. Oh, very close. Boy, am I kicking some ass. Whoa, damn. Woo-wee, bam.
How you like me now?
Yeah, how you like me now? Challenge 23 for the win. Ah, yes. Cat, Spider-Man, you are powerful with your moves. You can do anything here.
Okay, Gwen. Getting you to safety.
Thanks, Pete.
Indeed. So the quarantine zone. It's going to be a cutscene, guys, and then I'll give you a tour of certain items soon after this part, after my part's finished. So in a bit.
I need to get the others before this really gets out of hand.
Pete, I think we both know that this is already out of hand. Dr. Smythe will have some answers. Find him.
I'll try, but Gwen, I have to ask. What's gonna happen? To you?
I don't know, but it's not going to be good. I'm infected, Pete. We all are. You remember what happened to Connors? This only leads to one thing.
But what about the antidote? If it worked before, then...
Connors was exposed to an earlier strain. You couldn't even call it a virus back then. It's evolved, mutated. There's no antidote to cure this.
What if I stop all the cross species?
There's no question they should be stopped, but even if they are, there's still a risk that the virus will spread.
Gwen, stay calm. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay? We'll figure it out. I'll find Dr. Smythe and the others. Hopefully, it's not too late.
Wait, Peter. Take the Oz phone on the table.
What?
It's the name of the Oscorp phone. It's still a prototype, but at least I'll be able to call you.
Okay. I'll get back as soon as I can.
Okay, so after this level, you get both a level up and a tech upgrade. And with this cell phone, I'll give you the tour in the next part, guys, where I sort of show you the Oz phone and what happens in the next part of the game. So, in a bit, guys.